Until the early 20th century, the established history of the Indian subcontinent placed the arrival of advanced civilization much later than it actually occurred. Historians of the era believed human sophistication was a development found almost exclusively in Egypt and Mesopotamia. This assumption changed with the excavations of 1921 and 1922. Archaeologists digging at Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro uncovered physical evidence that contradicted the known timeline. They unearthed an empire that flourished between 2600 and 1900 BCE. Its territorial footprint covered modern-day Pakistan and northwestern India, sprawling across an area larger than the ancient Egyptian and Mesopotamian borders combined. The ruins revealed urban designs that mirrored modern city planning. These cities operated as synchronized, permanent centers with structural logic that bypassed the known limits of the Bronze Age. Evidence of this technology proved that high-density, complex living is thousands of years older than historical models previously allowed. The discovery shifted the origin point of human urban capability into an earlier, more advanced era. To understand their brilliance, you have to look at the macro layout. Cities like Dholavira and Rakhigarhi show clear evidence of pre-construction planning, indicating the entire footprint was mapped out before the first bricks were laid. Entire urban centers followed a mathematical grid. Major streets ran in straight lines, intersecting at 90-degree angles to form organized blocks. Maintaining this strict zoning and standardized housing required an organized civic administration. A central authority likely enforced a unified building code. On a micro level, their engineering focused on reliability. While much of the ancient world relied on communal rivers, almost every individual home in these Indus cities had access to its own private well. This precise engineering also extended to waste management. Beneath the streets ran an intricate network of brick-lined drainage and sewage channels, fitted with large stone covers to keep the network sealed and maintainable. This emphasis on water reached its peak in the Great Bath at Mohenjo-Daro. Engineered with tightly fitted bricks and natural bitumen to be waterproof, this sunken pool likely served as the center for religious or social cleansing rituals. While other ancient civilizations utilized their resources to build monuments for kings, the Indus Valley prioritized public health and the living conditions of its citizens. That internal civic stability supported a massive export economy. Port cities like Lothal served as regional hubs, connecting the inland cities to international shipping routes. The wealth of these cities was driven by large-scale agriculture. Farmers in the region successfully managed the cultivation of wheat, barley, and cotton, producing surpluses that were traded across the ancient world. Trading these goods across vast distances required consistency. To manage transactions as far away as Mesopotamia, they implemented a standardized system of cubic stone weights, scaling in precise mathematical ratios. To regulate goods across borders, merchants used specialized steatite seals, pressing them into soft clay to create secure shipment tags. These seals were also cultural markers. Intricate carvings, like this bull with its decorative harness, demonstrate high artistic and symbolic sophistication. Beyond trade, artifacts like terracotta mother goddess figurines offer rare physical glimpses into their spiritual lives and belief systems. The Indus Valley secured its region without relying on military conquest. Instead, they built a stable empire through rigorous standardization and economic connectivity. Despite their engineering precision, they remained vulnerable to the natural world. Their sophistication offered no protection against large-scale environmental shifts. Current research suggests their decline was driven by severe climate change and the shifting courses of vital rivers. As the water receded, the agricultural foundation of their economy fractured. Without a surplus of food, the dense populations within the cities could no longer be sustained. This creates the central mystery of the Indus Valley. They left a massive physical record, but we cannot hear their voices. The geometric symbols on their seals, the Indus script, remain undeciphered. We can walk their ruins, but cannot read their history. The rise and fall of this civilization demonstrates that even the most advanced urban planning depends entirely on a balance with the environment. When the rivers moved, the infrastructure alone could not save the empire. Building anticipation, as the Indus cities faded and left a power vacuum that redefined the subcontinent, this void set the stage for the arrival of the Aryans and the birth of a radically different ancient Indian society in Episode 4.